welcome to LNTV. We are here to the Boys Town turning point in Margibi County, where the National Transit Authority sound is, and we are here to engage some of these motorcyclists who are citizens of this country, mostly around the Rabat International Airport to route to ELWA Junction, to also leaving from Boston to the Rabat International Airport. So we are engaging them on progress made by government since they came to power. I'm here with one of the motorcyclists who is willing to talk to us. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Fofana. I am Progress Rush from Boston, Lower Margibi County.
Okay. We are here this afternoon to get some views from you citizens. How do you feel the government's progress since it came to power?
Firstly, I want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity this afternoon, at least to speak on few issues of national concern. Firstly, let me start with the drugs enforcement agencies. That department is actually doing well for the Liberian people. For the past years, we got to know that our country, most especially the community, it was at risk, and people were just doing their own things. There was no restriction on drugs. So for now, I see the difference. Despite they have not been eradicated yet, but it have been minimized. So at least I'm pleased for now for that part of President Bouaka. He is actually doing well, and he should not just stop there. He should continue more enforcement towards the drugs law. So at least for those who are booked in the process, so that they can be penetrated.
That the president is also more engaged in getting rid of those drugs being imported in country. He agreed to the protest the last time that all citizens gather to fight against drugs.
Yeah, so actually appreciating greatly, and before then it was not working that way. But that step taken by the president of the Republic of Liberia is actually necessary towards the Liberian people. And secondly, community coming in to interview, because then it was not working that way. People just used to come from the office, from central office, get into the community, get into pickers, get into the community. They don't know the people. We that live in the community, we can point to them, we can testify this person doing this business, this person is not part of this business. So when that idea came from the president's desk, it's actually working. It's actually working. Other areas where they had a lot of ghettos, when you visit those areas now, that place is completely empty. You can walk free there, you walk with your belongings, no one embarrass you for that. So I'm actually thank you for that.
Yeah, so many people will say that we are still on the drug issue that you raised. So many people will say that the drugs being seized by the Liberia Drugs Enforcement Agency officers are always being kept to recycle. That's mean they can seize it and then they carry it to the office and then use it to sell it themselves on the market.
Yes, now they have little change have been made before then, like I said. It was just done. Anybody can just come to carry it, but for now, even if you come to the community and just check it, now you will be accountable. There will be an accountability for it, because your job will be at risk. And now one of the things the president can always do, when you found guilty, either he suspend you, or you go through the report investigation. If you are free, he bring you back to your job. If you are not free, he fire you. For that, I actually love that. And
apart from the
second, I want to talk on the stability of some major commodities into this country. From when President Bouaka first took office, in first year, we can see the difference with our riding motorbike, some keke riders, and some drivers, some taxi drivers, okay, on the line of gasolines. Despite the price gradually decreasing bit by bit, it getting to our satisfaction, and sometimes it gets to the passengers also, because they lowers the price of the gasoline. Sometimes transportation price drop, and for that reason, and like I can say also again, of the time the commodity is in the country, since he took over, there have never been a shortage of gasoline. So I want to appreciate him for that.
Good job. So what about the money exchange rate?
I must applaud him for that also, because for one point is that for the past like 2 to 3 years back, sometimes Liberian people say when the US reclaim sometimes it increase the commodities prices on the Liberian market, and which of course is not good for the common people. Sometimes it's suffer common people. But when the US rate is stable, my sister, at least when you will know what to buy when you get to the various markets. Because when the US rate is not stable, sometimes when you get to the market, you carry money. The goods that you bring, it will be small, because when you get to Fuller Man, they will say, oh, the US rate. When you get to the other person, they only made the US rate. Sometimes the Liberian dollars, people devalue it when the US rate continue to climb. But when it's dropping, sometimes the Liberty people value it.
So what's about the road connectivity from the ELW junction to RIA International Airport, as you are a motorcyclist riding on this route?
I can say gradually things improving. Before then, things were not like this. And we Liberian people, we have to be patient. We have to be very careful. We have to applaud this government, the way in which these developments are going on in our country. Reason being, we fought war. It will take time gradually to put Liberia back on the path like we were trying before the war came. So this road projects actually going on paper. One of the things that delayed the road also, sometimes it can be the rainy season in between. Right after the rainy season, we can see the progress.
You're talking about the rainy season. I'm talking about yes, because even last time we are in November now, but the rain that fall last night.
Thank you. So sometimes it gave the engineers or the workers problem to work on the road, because you can be working at the same time rain falling. Normally we agree, we motorcyclists too, we have been informed and we have been told about the climate change, and we must work with it, because sometimes it affects the road. People who are working on the road, when the rain falling, we don't expect them to work, so they will take time for the road to pass. So Liberian people, we have to be patient to see. But from my standpoint, what actually going on, we can see a lot of changes. It's not like before.
Some people will say there is nothing going on.
No, something going on. Even we can say the truth, that when you see something and make the fact that certain thing going on, even if it's not part of that organization of that particular political party, say the truth.
So what else do you want to share with us?
Just war. My final saying is like this. It goes like this. I want to tell President Bouaga thank you, and he should continue to do the Liberian people work. He should not mind politics. He should not listen to everybody. What on his mind towards the Liberian people? Because the Liberian people voted him to do the Liberian people work. And there are a lot of problems, different entities that we need more attention to. Even the health sectors, we need more attention. Even the schools, we need more attention.
What particular attention that you think need to be taken into consideration when it comes to health?
In some of the rural areas, the health sector, they're very poor. Sometimes there is no good road leading there. Sometimes there is no good, the drugs not sufficient. Sometimes when you get to the various clinic or the health care within the Republic of Liberia, meaning the rural area, sometimes the nurses will write on papers. Sometimes they prescribe certain drugs for you to get to the various pharmacy and spend money and treat yourself. So for that particular aspect, they should look inside clinic.
So thank you for talking to us. Your name again?
Progress Russ.
Yeah. Okay, so we are still here at Bus parking, and we are talking to some of these young motorcyclists. So welcome to LNTV, and we are still going live from the Boystown junction, right in Margibi County, where the NTA bus stop is assigned. Please call your name and tell us how you feel about this.
Okay, thank you.
How you feel about progress made in this government?
Good. First of all, I'm Hassan Chariba. I just want to appreciate the program what you're doing to improve more. Nothing much I got to say.
Roads. So apart from roads, just the new NTA bus that was assigned deployed this morning.
Yeah, so I want to appreciate him for that, because it causing a lot of people to transport themselves common, because the transportation rate, the driving.
Are you a motorcyclist?
Yeah.
Okay, so how you feel about the bus? Because people will say that the prices that you guys being taking from passenger will be reduced, and it will make them to go use the bus more than rather your own motor that you are using to gain money.
Yeah, but in a sense that it helping other people, but other people not got the fund that will be transporting themselves, so it will help other people.
So how much do you charge as a motorcyclist from here to ELWA Junction?
From year to year, we charge people 500 LD.
500 LD.
Yeah.
And now, do you know about the price that have been reduced when you get into the NTA bus?
Yeah, I learned that people pay 150 from here to town.
You feel good about it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. This guy want to talk to us. Good afternoon. There is NTV State Radio. We want to get views from motorcyclists or citizens, how they feel about progress made by this government. You can share your view, your intention.
Well,
Your name, please.
I'm Winston B. Kekula.
Okay. Mr. B, are you usually riding on this road?
Yes.
How do you feel about some of these developments being carried out by the government?
We feel fine for the development. The government carry on because our government is our government. It's our head. We can't talk against government, and we are on the feet too to look for our living and other things.
So, what are some of the development that you are so proud of from this government?
There's a changes going on. Some places government are being there.
What are some of the changes and where are those places?
I heard some from Lofa County.
Okay.
The government carries some building in there, and it's counted ready from the president too that he was residing from. So there's all development for the citizens.
So how you look at the new NTA bus being on the routes this morning, being deployed by the National Transit Authority? Some would say they are taking our passengers from us because they reduce the price. I learned that you are paid 500 LD from here to ELWA Junction, but now the bus is taking people for 150 all the way to Broad Street. So how you feel about that?
I feel fine about those buses because it made transportation is less and also gas price less. So I feel fine and I also appreciate the government for that.
So apart from the government, what suggestion do you have to give?
Yeah, I will keep telling the government let he keep doing it possible best. That other people saying bad, but other people are getting a view what he doing for the country.
As you just said, other people may be saying bad because most people will say the government is not doing anything at all.
Yes. Yeah, more people are saying that, and not other people. So it like if the person like you, the other person will not like you. So it's just like political. Yes.
Say your name.
Winston Kekula.
Winston Kekula?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for talking to us. If you want to express yourself, you want to get views from citizens, how you feel about progress made by government, you want to express yourself, if you think nothing is going on, you can sit here and tell us that what do you think need to be done?
Well, actually, time will not permit me, but actually to admit.
Yeah, your name?
Emmanuel Williams.
Okay, a passerby. So how you feel about some of the development being carried out by the government? We are going almost 2 years and the year is coming to an end, 2025.
Actually, for me, as an individual, as myself, to be Joseph Boaka as the president for this nation, he came in with a lot of encouragement. Probably he said that he was coming to rescue. But this country, the way in which things going, we ourselves now as elderly people, we don't even know where we're heading to. Things are very difficult.
So what are some of the difficulties that you are facing?
The difficulties for now, what we are facing here is our children, majority of them, they are not in school. For me, I work with government. I was downside. Yeah.
Where were you working?
I work with Ministry of Finance.
And what's your job role?
I was one of the.
Just look at the camera.
Oh, looking at the camera. Okay. I work with Ministry of Finance. 4 or 5 years. I was there as administrator to the administrator department. But time came, we just see things start going head scatter, taking off from job and whatsoever. So for me, I'm feeling impressed of Joseph Parker, more especially for what he's doing. People, as an elderly man, we thought he could do different, bring differences. But people only of team say, oh yeah, Joseph Parker doing good, because on the party level, this is what he's doing on the party level. For some of us, for me that's standing here, I never voted him, but because I was in the past government, so he decided to just take off from there and put a party.
Don't you think it's because of retirement age? How old are you?
For now, I'm 52 years old.
52 years old?
Of course. Yeah, so in the case now, I got my grandchildren, including myself as a human being. I need to take care of myself more especially, including my wife and children. Some of them in school although, but it is my own struggle apart from government work. But Joseph Boaga, with nothing I seen, I think more highly I was preferring the past government, because although things were difficult at that time, but at least things were a little bit alright. The past government was more actually paying attention to people that couldn't even able to afford. Not for us that can move around to at least do 1 or 2 things.
So is it just because you were taking from job, that's why all the ongoing development that is taking place in this country means that there is nothing happening? The roads, connectivity, you have free transportation service today from the National Transit Authority that was just deployed this morning to take people from Boston here to Brush just for 150. Instead you paying 500 from here to Junction.
Taking people from here to as we can say red light on the bus that Joseph Parker just brought in, that one, it will never bring encouragement. We are talking about from what he told us.
But it is helping passenger and travelers to go to a far distance for less money, and then instead of using $500 from here to ERW Junction. Stop is right here where we are standing now. This morning it pick up people from here to go to Brushy for 150 LD, okay, where you're supposed to be paying something that 1,000, because if you taking somebody from here to ERW Junction for 500 over back, while you have just $150 LD to pay now. Don't you think it is helping citizens to move and save money also?
Joseph Parker need to do more, because for one fact is that Joseph Parker stayed in government for so many decades. So even if Joseph Parker having to come back to power to say that yes, Joseph Parker doing this for the past 12 years, they could have what they desire to keep to their very self.
The 12 years being, the 12-year leadership was now ruled just by Joseph Parker. He was just a vice president, and he was taking instruction from his overboss. He boss over him. Even the rice press have gone.
Your time, Joseph Parker, we're looking at things to be, for me, I'm looking at things to be confused and tingling. When I make tingling, maybe perhaps you look at it to be somehow, but for me, I'm talking about others. For me, things are not looking as the way I thought it could be. That other people may think I feel that it could be. Now,
how do you transport? Okay, how you really want? It's not just for transport that is added. So how you really want this country to be, or how you want the government to be? You can give your suggestion.
The country development are paying. We all know. But people can be building their little places and things, then you order a machine to be breaking people places and things down. If you're breaking people places and things down, meaning that you should know, you should get a human feeling within you that person, to where that person is. That person been there for almost plus decade. So if you're doing this thing, if you're doing the thing, you gotta be moderate. You gotta be.
What you are talking about is people are just squatting on government property.
Squatting?
Like most of the time when you see people building on a road, you see public works will come tell you say this is the street, do not build it. But you still have people building on the street, so that disrupt a smooth movement of development. Because you can't leave all those zing around on the road and you want an overpass bridge, or you want a 4-lane road clear, reduce the risks of accident on the street.
There is only one aspect I will grade Joseph Boakai for now if I will leave you because of time. Joseph Boakai for why he started talking about auditing. If you are leader in a country and have next government left, you need to audit. This is the only place I will grade him. At least he doing his best on that side, being on the auditing aspect.
So you said the past government was doing better, but what do you want? Agree that the president should do audit. Because if you are doing audit, then that means there was something wrong somewhere that you want to know or something. So why?
The reason is very simple. As far as we concern that the country, for us that live to the year that I think I gave you my age, I think it is necessary that you yourself as a youth that coming up, you got so many years to live, and I claim it. So this is why the man who not feeding are expressing. Other person will come and you will ask the same question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So for me, that how I feel. So only that side, I probably maybe I may say the truth. I will grade him on that by auditing. Yeah, because they're suffering too much in the country.
Who they in order that you really feel good about?
Oh, those are the past government. Past government. So that's it.
Your name again?
Emmanuel Williams.
Okay, thank you for
the time.
So that's Emmanuel Williams, and we just spoke with him, and he had some issue with the government that there is nothing going on. But one thing I learned from him is that the audit session, that he said that he feel good about the audit. Well, that his feeling, that how you feel about the government, and this country is for everybody. You feel, and that's why I said from the beginning of this interview that you can express yourself, but the only thing we don't want insult, and that's it, so that you can feel that this interview was just made for one person or just few group of people that will say yes, government is doing well. It's made for all citizens how to feel about progress made by the Joseph Boakai, President of the Republic of Liberia. That's it. We will come to a short end of this interview.